Morning. How y'all doing? Hopefully, again, it's been a really great week for everyone. Just like myself, last week was pretty amazing. Um, and so this week is we're hoping for the best. We're working toward the best. We're working toward the best version of ourselves. Like keep doing you. I understand that uh, might be tougher than usual, but we'll get through it. We'll continue to push through. We'll continue to work toward the goal of being the best version of ourselves. And there's going to be obstacles. We talk about it all the time. There's going to be situations that arise that we can't really control, but we have to learn to control ourselves and how we respond to them. But this is going to be an amazing week. This is going to be a really good week. This is going to be the best week of 2025 for us, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep stacking the days, stacking the weeks, stacking the months until we're prosperous in 2025. And just want to keep the main thing the main thing. Don't lose sight of that. Whatever your goals are this month, to finish out this month, the last few days, try to conquer them. Try to do the best you can. Just keep working. Like truly, life is going to be tough. Situations are going to arise. Like we have to understand that. And once we understand that, I think it helps us to get through whatever we're going through because we know it's coming. We know something is coming at least. Um, so again, I love you all. I believe in you. I trust in you. Like your goals are gonna be accomplished. You're gonna do everything that you set out to do. You're gonna complete those tasks because you're amazing. Um, but in order to do that, right, like you gotta learn to be quiet. I think that's something that I'm working on right now. My dad always tell me to keep quiet. I mean, he's told me that since I was young, because I've always been a talkative individual. Anyone who really knows me knows that I rarely, if ever, shut up. But it's not really about just shutting up. It's not really about not talking. It's really about not talking about certain things to certain people. Your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, they're not for everyone. It's not everyone's goal. It's not everyone's dream. And while you have friends, you have family members, you have close confidants, that doesn't mean they want to see you succeed. And so when you tell them your dreams, uh, or your goals, your aspirations, they'll shoot them down. And you don't know who's really praying against what you're trying to do in life. And so I've learned that you have to keep quiet. You have to keep things to yourself. Not everything is supposed to be talked about amongst others because you don't know. Like you have no idea who's around you, who's not in your corner, uh, who just secretly don't want you to succeed. And it's not that they don't want you to succeed; it's jealousy. They see you winning, and they want to win. It's not that they don't want you to win; they're just wondering why they're not winning. And so you have to be careful, be mindful of who you're telling your business to and what you're telling them. Just keep quiet until it happens. You don't need to tell everyone uh, you're trying to lose weight and you're doing this and this specifically. You're trying to get this job and you've applied for this or a new relationship. And like, because you never know who's lurking, you never know who wants to stop your joy. And the truth is, like, once you put that into the atmosphere, like the enemy hears it. It's not known really until you talk about it. And that's when if you notice a lot of your obstacles happen because it's there to deter you away from your goals. It's there to deter you away from finishing. That's the ultimate goal is to and not really thinking about it, not really finishing. The enemy wants to slow you down because the longer it takes you, the more likely you are to quit, to give up. So I'll just drag it along. Something that should have took 3 days will now take 2 weeks, and eventually you'll say, you know what, enough is enough, and that's how the enemy wins. That's how your dreams and your goals die. Not because of anything else, not because of any elements. It's the atmosphere, the environment, and it dries up because you don't want to continue to climb. Like it gets tough, and it's tough if you look back at it. Is whenever you started talking about it openly, outwardly. The moment you told someone what was going on, this is your plans, and next thing you know, there's all kind of stuff that's getting in the middle of it. It's all types of obstacles, roadblocks. Like everything was good until you opened your mouth. And I'm not saying you shouldn't ever talk about what you got going on, but like keep it to yourself until it happens. Because I think a lot of it is rooted in pride and gloating and boasting anyway. Like there's no reason for me to tell anyone what I got going on. Unless I'm trying to gloat, unless I'm trying to like even if you're trying to motivate other people, like wait till it's finished. Wait till the task is completed and then you can talk about it. And then you can go in depth because you've completed it. So you can talk about it from start to finish. But talking about it while it's in the middle of it, like it's not gonna help. It's nothing helpful from that. It's gonna create obstacles and struggles for you that you're probably not prepared for. Like, and this is something that I deal with. It's not just something that I'm talking to you all about. It's something I deal with. I have to learn to stop telling my business. I have to learn to keep quiet. Not because I have enemies, but because it's human nature. Like people are interested in knowing what you're doing and how you did it. And if they could get there quicker, they're gonna get there. They don't mean to be harmful. Like, but you've created a path of success and they want to succeed too. They don't want to be on the sideline. They want to enjoy it too. And so they're going to try to see what you're doing and they're going to try to do it for themselves to see if it works. Like, I'm not mad about that. That's my fault. I opened my mouth. I told them my goals. I told them my dreams. I told them my aspirations. That's on me. I have no reason to tell anyone anything about what I'm doing. They'll find out at the end, just like everyone else. Because secretly, you don't know what's going through someone else's head. You don't know what they're going through. And if this is a meal ticket for them, like why would you be mad that they took advantage of it? You opened the door. You're stressing yourself out. You're creating obstacles for yourself. You're putting yourself in harmful situations because you don't know how to be quiet. Like just be quiet. Just sit still. Do nothing. Let God handle it. Like everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out. You just have to be still. And I know that's hard because we want to do everything in our timing, in our way. We want to create these opportunities. And truly, like, it's going to happen for you. It's patience. But above everything, like, be quiet. Stop telling your business, no matter who it is. Keep it to yourself until it's over. It's no reason, you have no reason to talk about it because you should be working. You should be working on a project. You should be working on your craft. You should be working on your goals. You don't have time to talk. We talk too much, including me. We talk too much. Our business is everywhere because we don't know how to keep quiet. We don't know how to keep it to ourselves. And I've lost a lot of opportunities in life because I've opened my mouth about different job opportunities. I'm like recently, like a few years ago, uh, interviewed for an opportunity in college football and told someone I was really close to, and not knowing that that individual did not have a job at that time, they applied for it, and they knew the person who was hiring, and they got the job. Not because they were better than me. Like I don't care about that. I'm glad that they still to this day have this job. I'm glad that they have the job. I'm glad that they could provide for their family. It's something I really wanted. Uh, but I was prideful. I was boastful. I was telling them, hey, look, I'm about to do this. I'm about to make this amount, this a blessing, and I can't wait for it. And then it went dark. That person got the job and really didn't tell me about it. Like I found it out on like a website or like a post, and it took me a while because I felt some type of way, and then I realized after talking to a family member that it was my fault. And truly, after talking to my grandmother who's my pastor, it wasn't for me anyway. If it was for me, it was gonna be for me. It didn't work out because it wasn't supposed to. And like I had to drop that anger, that malice. Like I just felt some type of way. And eventually I reached out and say, hey, congratulations, and left it at that. There's no ill will. Like I did that to myself. But truly I've learned to realize that like everything's not for me. And sometimes me talking helps others, but it's still painful. Like especially when you have all these plans and you're looking for housing and like you looking in the city and you create these goals and it evaporates because I open my mouth. And I like no matter what, I hope the person continues to do well. I'm in a great spot. I enjoy what I do, but that was an opportunity missed. That was an opportunity that I forfeited because I couldn't keep quiet, because I couldn't keep it to myself long enough until the task was completed, until the opportunity was met, until the ink was dry on the paper. But that's all our issues, that we want to talk about it. We want to tell people the blessings coming our way. Wait until it's completed. You can tell as many people as you want when you have the job title. You can tell as many people as you want when you're married, when you have the last name. You can tell as many people as you want when you buy the puppy. But you gotta understand sometimes you opening your mouth blocks your blessings. Just be still because it's gonna work. It's gonna work out. If it's for you, it's for you. But if you continue to talk and continue to tell everyone, then you're allowing everyone else to get in the middle of it. And so there's no reason for you to be upset. But it's something I was thinking about. I've been thinking about this for some time. Like a lot of the times, most of the times why we don't succeed is because we tell everyone. We tell everyone our plans and wonder why they get in the middle of it. What do you think they're gonna do? Like you just gave them the plan. You just told them how to rob the bank. You think they're not gonna go rob the bank? It's easy. You create the plans. You did all the work, and then you lay the plans out, and you say, "Hey, look, this is what we're gonna do. Y'all just sit back. Don't do nothing about it. This is my plan. I got this. It's just me by myself. I'm gonna have all this to myself." And you don't think somebody wants some of that? Like, come on. They're happy for you, right? They're very happy for you, but they're gonna be really happy for themselves. You just in a way, but they appreciate you creating the plan. It made it easier for them, and then they, you know, take over, and you go in there and everything's going because you told them everything. You told them everything. You ran your mouth. You told them your plans, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, and they stole it from you. Well, technically, you gave it to them with a nice little bow on top. Stop telling people what's going on in your life. Keep some stuff to yourself. Talk to God. He's not gonna backstab you. And it's that's the thing. Like I don't want it to be a situation where like it's bad. Like right, like all I'm saying is keep quiet until it's over. Keep it to yourself until you complete it. And I'm just specifically talking about your goals, your ambitions, your dreams, like the tasks that you want to complete, like the jobs. Like just keep it to yourself for right now. You'll in due season, it'll all come out. The success, the work, it'll all show up. Like you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to boast about it. You don't have to tell the whole world. They're gonna know. They're gonna know that like that work is going to show up. But I just don't want like I've lost so much because I can't keep quiet. Thanking people are my friends, thanking people got my back, thanking people are supporting me. But you really don't know what they're going through. And you don't know how desperate they are. And you give them an opportunity and you lay it all out and sometimes they'll take it. It's unfortunate. It's not. Is it fair? No. But I mean, you have no one to blame but yourself. Like, I can't blame anyone but myself that my dreams and goals and ambitions were essentially taken away from me because I gave them away. I talk too much. Stop talking. Just work. Put your head down and just work until you finish. And the whole world will know by then because it's going to work out. Like, whatever you want, whatever you pursue, keep it to yourself. Keep quiet. Stop telling everyone and just work. And then when it's all said and done, they'll know. They'll know who did it. They'll know who. You don't have to tell everyone you did something. You don't have to tell everyone you bought the car. They know. They see it. Stop talking about it. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing your thing. Keep being the best version of you. Don't chase the clout. Don't chase the stars. Don't chase the recognition because they see it anyway. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have you. There's no reason for you to talk about it. Like, your reward is coming, and you don't have to discuss it with other people. But you block your own blessings. You block your own opportunities when you tell it to everyone. Because everyone's not praying for you now. Now they're not praying for your downfall. I'm not saying that. Like, but they want their piece of the pie, and you got the whole pie to yourself because it's yours. But when you tell everyone, like, you just sectioning off your pie, it's getting real crowded. Like, the pie's getting empty. It's because you're giving pieces. You're just slicing pieces away. The more you talk, keep your stuff to you. Keep your business to yourself. If you want to talk about it when it's all over, then you can do that. But 9 times out of 10, they already watching anyway. They paying attention anyway. They seeing how you move anyway. They just don't know what you're doing until you tell them. And once you tell them, everything changes. It gets tougher. And then eventually you probably quit and they succeed with your plans. Yeah, that is not a great feeling. But the boasting in the moment is a great feeling until it's not accomplished. Then you got to tell them what, yeah, they ask, hey, how's that plan going? How's that project going? It didn't work out. Yeah, nah, I didn't succeed. And you got to do that because the truth is, you opened your mouth in the first place. Even if you never succeed at something, if you don't tell anyone, no one knows. So you don't even have to go back and give an update. Stop doing that to yourself. You got to update other people on your business that you talked about in the first place. Makes no sense. Keep quiet. Do nothing. Be still. That's that's the goal. That's the movement for the remainder of 2025. Be still, keep quiet, do nothing. And let go and handle the rest. Just keep your head down and move. Just work, continuous work. Daily improvement. We're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. The rest of this year is going to be the best of this year. I promise you that. I love y'all. I trust in y'all. I believe in y'all, man. Y'all plans are going to work out. Keep it to yourself. You're going to be fine. 2025 is going to be amazing. We're going to finish it out in the best way possible because we're going to keep our head down and we're going to keep working. I love y'all. I believe in y'all. Keep going. Don't stop.